Fans of The Young and the Restless may be in for an emotional journey as the show hints at the possible return of a beloved character, Paul Williams. Paul, the former chief of police in Genoa City, has been absent from the storyline for years, but recent events suggest that he could soon make a heartbreaking return. The catalyst for Paul's potential reappearance is the tragic death of his daughter, Heather Stevens, which has left her loved ones in deep mourning. Heather's passing has shaken many in Genoa City, especially Daniel, Lucy, and Phyllis. However, perhaps no one feels the loss more deeply than Paul, her father. The grief-stricken moment came when Daniel, unsure of how to break the news, made the difficult call to Paul, who had been living in Portugal. In a gut-wrenching conversation, Daniel managed to tell Paul the devastating news, that Heather's body had been found in the river. He also shared how he and his daughter Lucy were heartbroken and struggling to cope with the tragedy. What came next was unexpected. Daniel asked Paul to return to Genoa City to be with them during this difficult time. Given Paul's long absence from the show, this request took many by surprise. Fans may recall that Paul has not been involved in the recent drama of Genoa City, even when his own life took dramatic turns, such as the end of his marriage to Christine. After their separation, Christine went to Portugal to visit Paul, only to return alone and announce their divorce. Despite Paul's absence from the screen, the emotional weight of Daniel's phone call suggests that the character might be making a return to Genoa City. While the conversation ended with Daniel thanking Paul and asking him to stay in touch, fans are left wondering whether Paul will follow through with his plans to come home. However, the big question remains, will we actually see Paul back on the show? Doug Davidson, who portrayed Paul for many years, hasn't been confirmed for a return. In fact, Davidson's own responses to fans seem to suggest that he hasn't been approached by the show for this storyline. This leaves viewers speculating about how Paul's return might play out. There are a few possibilities. One option is that Paul will have a change of heart and decide not to come back after all, perhaps choosing to stay in Portugal. Another, more likely scenario is that Paul will indeed return to Genoa City, but his appearance will be mentioned through other characters rather than being shown on screen. So, whatever the case may be, the loss of Heather and the potential return of Paul Williams adds another layer of drama and emotion to The Young and the Restless. Longtime viewers will no doubt be eager to see how this storyline unfolds, even if Paul's return is only felt through the impact it has on the other characters.